So I had to hook up the post driver to the big tractor, which I didn't know if the tractor would go in here, and it was tight, about 3/4 of an inch on both sides of the wheels, going through those front posts in the corner of the building. That post being twisted up there doesn't help anything. I do have the post driver hooked up to the lift arms. Top link, I've got to do some work so it'll hook up. And I may have to do something with extending that PTO shaft, the female side of it. I may cut and weld in a piece of pipe to make that a little longer. It's even short on the Alice Chalmers, so I don't think it'll hurt anything doing that. And as you can see, even the front tires are tight right there. And we're tight right there. And if you look way back here, you can see how tight I am to the house or the barn right there. So yeah, it was a tight squeeze getting it in. A lot of backing and getting out, checking where I was at, repositioning, but we got her in. So tomorrow we'll be working on that top link connection and making an adapter, and probably work on that PTO female member. So I've got the adapter made, and so the post driver is all hooked up to the tractor. Still got to find these sleeves that go in here. Man, I did not keep track of those. And then of course I'm still going to work on extending this. So I don't think that'll take too much. I'll just cut right in here and add probably 3 inches to it so it slides back down in here. And I'll make sure it's hollow so it'll slide up in there for running Alice Chalmers. So, and I'm doing all this just because the Alice Chalmers brakes are terrible. And I'm going to be on a hillside, and so the brakes on this tractor are very, very good. So I don't need to worry about it rolling on me while I'm pounding posts. It is a little bit more difficult to level up. This is the only arm in this system that is adjustable without pulling pins. So hopefully it'll work out okay. Other than that, I'll be able to start pounding posts next week if we don't get any rain. Okay, I got the tractor backed into the shop, and I'm going to try to pull this female into the PTO. You can see how loose that is, and I marked the shaft there. And then once I've got it pulled, I'll extend that female section by about 3 inches. Well, it didn't work out quite the way I thought it did. I had to end up pulling the male end off the tractor. I think that yoke is actually threaded onto that gearbox shaft. It was not coming off. So I just went the easy route, pulled the male end of the PTO shaft. I cut it loose, welded in a 3-inch round extension to a square bar, and it seems to work okay. I'm we'll get ready here and start the tractor and see how it runs. It's a little bit wobbly, but I think it'll work okay. See if it would wobble in there anyway. You could hear it click, 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 click as it turns. So I don't think this is going to be any worse than the other setup that I had on the D15. We'll be ready to run it here probably in a few days and start driving some posts.